Look at that sucker. Oh my God, guys. That's a mega. Got it. Oh.
Nice.
Most people go their entire life without even seeing a northern pike this size.
Welcome to Tazin TV. I'm Bret Amundson along with Thomas Allen from In Fisherman. How's it going, man?
I am happy and I do not want to leave, ever.
We're going to find out what he thinks of Tazin Lake. We're also going to be trying for some big pike, trolling for some lake trout, and even maybe trying to break out the LiveScope and sharpshoot for some of these lakers on this episode of Tazin TV. Stick around.
As we're talking.
Right. It's probably a trout. Although it's...
Feels heavy?
It doesn't feel super heavy. But it's fighting more like a pike than a trout, but it's coming in pretty easy now, so there's a fish down there. It's either...
Well, I'll grab the net if you would like.
I don't think we're gonna need it. It doesn't feel heavy at all, but it's staying down. And it's not really fighting very hard. Oh, are you kidding me?
Did it just come off?
What? It felt like when you catch a big pike and they swim at you, but I don't know. I have no idea. Dang it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've had that happen, especially when they do swim at you and you have to catch up to them.
That 50 that I caught, I thought it was a dink until it got next to the boat, and all of a sudden I saw the back just keep going like this, and I went, whoa. Fish. That one's a trout.
Got the friendly head shake.
Yep. For sure. Gosh, this one feels way different than the last one.
Let me know if I need to grab the net.
I don't think so. Now it's actually feeling kind of similar to the last one. Well, just like that, you control a lot of these shorelines with something like this Cyclops and catch action trout like this all day long, just about anywhere in the lake, probably everywhere in the lake, to be honest. And because they thrash so much, I don't like putting them in the boat. But we're barbless, so a quick little twist, and there they go.
It's a fine start, though.
Not bad. Let's find some bigger ones. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up probably to this point right up here. We're gonna drift kind of across the flat, and we're just gonna cast. Fan cast.
Fan cast. Black's a good color. They'll eat that.
Oh, he missed it again. Doesn't look very big though, at least. I think my hooks are fouled, which is probably why I missed it. Oh, there's a trout.
Not gonna figure eight.
Wonder if that's what was trying to go after this -1.
I saw its mouth open, but these.
Want to bump us forward a little?
Yeah, these trout need an optometrist. I don't think they see as well as they should.
Shoreline to shoreline, left to right, is all that, pretty much that same depth. So we're gonna kind of float down the middle of it to start. And see if there's anything roaming out on the flat. Wow, you can actually see a log sticking up out there.
Put Nessie to work, yeah. The old deadhead.
Yeah. There you go.
T-bone, look at that.
That's awesome.
Boy, look at that pike. He is short and fat. That's a funny looking fish. Short, fat, kind of got a little hump there. Appreciate the fun though. So one of the great things about the Nessie is this break-free hook system. It actually really keeps the fish pinned, but all you got to do, you're going to snap it into that little clip and you're ready to go again. And actually the power bait that's baked into this soft plastic, it stays intact for a much longer time because the hook doesn't penetrate the body. So pretty cool design. What do we got?
Pike.
That's a trout.
Lake trout. Oh yeah.
Not a bad one. Boy, they are so powerful. And so pretty. Wrapped up and
On the Nessie.
on the Nessie. But that looks like what they eat.
Yeah.
You want me to try to land this fish?
You could just pop the hooks out. You don't need to
Grab
take it
those
out of the boat.
pliers.
Right here. So that's a good action size trout here for us, Tom. So you caught a few of those this week. How's the trip been for you?
Well, to say it's exceeded expectations would be an understatement. I mean, I have probably a little less than a decade dreamed of coming to this place. I've always wanted a big lake trout. Getting to know Trevor and the crew and Barry and just the staff has been amazing. The accommodations are what you'd expect on a fly-in northern Saskatchewan. You want me to stop talking?
No, keep going. I was just letting you know you had a fish follow you.
You want me to start over?
No, go. Oh, I got a fish. It's not big. But you can keep talking. It's another trout. Trout on a -1.
That's a bass crankbait.
Yeah. That's awesome. Might have been the one that followed you in. That's so much fun. You know, people can come up here, as you've seen, you can catch these lake trout in shallow water. Guys will, yeah, I'll need those pliers. Guys will fly fish them. Guys will, just put those anywhere. You can catch lake trout on baits that you'd never imagine, especially back home in Minnesota. Could you imagine taking a -1 to the boundary waters to try to catch lake trout or something?
You would catch 157 12-inch pike per day.
Yeah, right. So it's been a good trip for you.
It's been an amazing trip. This is our last day. I fly out this evening and I have this satisfied exhaustion that's set in. You know, you don't sleep as much as you might need, but you don't want to sleep too much.
So your cabin's been all right?
Cabin's been awesome. I mean, the light here, I mean, I think it probably doesn't fully get dark, pitch black, I think right now. So your internal clock is a little messed up. So the minute my head hits the pillow, I am feeling like I wake up a few minutes later for the next day. And you don't want to waste any time sleeping because there's so much to experience. You have a, short couple day window. Here comes a fish. That's a pickerel, I believe. That's a nice one, guys.
Oh yeah, nice fish. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
That was a mid-30s fish.
Is he still there?
Yeah.
Catch him.
But yeah, I was talking about a satisfied exhaustion. That's where I'm at right now. I'm super tired, but kind of got a full heart of great memories, cool experience. We got a great TV show. I mean, what else can you ask for? The food's been amazing. The company's been great. Company in this boat's been marginal, but overall, everything's been great. I can't complain. I cannot wait to get back here. You go to a lot of fisheries. I'll just, give you my thoughts. You go to a lot of fisheries and, the pike tend to live here and the bass live here and the walleyes live here. But I mean, we're fishing a shallow flat and you could catch a pretty decent lake trout casting a bass bait up on this flat, or a 50-inch pike. You just never know.
You never know. And some of that changes with the season, with the water temperatures as, things transition, but generally, you can find lake trout in shallows all year round up here.
Yeah, but who'd have thunk that? I mean, that's not what I was taught about lake trout.
Right.
Ooh, that might be one right there. Yes, I think that's a pretty big one. I think. Kill the motor.
Did you see a fish?
I think. It might be a log. right here. I see that color, but now I can't see it because of the glare. That looks like a fish. And if it is, it's substantial. Now I can't see anything. Look, 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 look at that sucker. Oh my God, guys. That's a mega, that's a mega, that's a mega. That's a really big one. He's right there. That's a big northern pike, guys. That's a dream fish. I thought so. Oh man, that was a big one.
Did he jet?
Yeah, but just kind of slow rolled. I think he's. Oh, man, my heart's pumping. That's the biggest northern pike I've ever seen. I still see him. He was looking at me.
Yeah.
He's coming this way. That's a 30-pounder.
Which direction do you think he is?
See my bait? He's within 10 yards of that either side, maybe.
I'll try one of these, and if get out of here, wind.
He was headed this way.
Which way?
Like
way?
that.
Into those weeds, I bet.
Of course, we're just at the wrong angle to see anything.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of swing wide and try to be able to look without bumping him.
I don't like that we bumped him, but
I might try to get up where the wind will blow us towards him. This is the drop off. He could have gone down deep too.
that fish is right here, guys, somewhere in here.
Did he bite that Nessie?
Did he?
Yeah.
No, he didn't even swing it. He turned around.
Oh, I just got bumped.
I think I see him right there. Yeah, that's got to be him.
Oh yeah, I see what you're
Laying to the left of him.
Yep. Yeah, that's him. Come on, you dirty dog. You have got to.
Now we're getting pushed too fast.
Oh, come on, you big dog. Push me straight towards him, Bret.
Yep, I'm gonna.
He's straight off front of the boat.
Okay.
Okay, stop. I can't tell which way he's facing. I think he's facing me. Kill the motor. Okay, so now he's turned.
Looks like he's facing left. Oh yeah, he's coming at it, isn't he?
Oh, come on, you sucker.
Can you get this fly to him, you think?
I can't see him. He's right here. Right here. Come on, buddy. Right here. Have you seen him yet, Bret?
Yeah, I saw him.
Okay.
I didn't get a good look at him, but I could see the line.
I don't. And there's got to be more than him in here, right? But
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll see if we can get on him one more time, and
we don't want to waste too much time. Right here he is.
obviously he kind of knows the gig, but see him?
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah.
If that fish would have turned and ate this thing, it would have been pandemonium.
If we get a flat, calm, hot, sunny day, we try to sight fish. You don't always, oh, I got bumped. You don't always get those opportunities. So when you do, we try to go pike fishing, and we try to find some spots where it's going to be nice and sunny and flat, and because there's just nothing better than watching them.
I've seen muskies do that often. There's a time of year where they like to just belly down in the sand, shallow sand. And that kind of has a tendency to roll over into the fall. And I would say 95% of those fish will not eat.
Yeah.
Maybe more, maybe 99% will not eat. And if you're seeing them, you're probably too close to begin with.
Well, after seeing that nice pike, we decided to give him a rest, take a little break, maybe come back after him a little bit later, and come over here and do some sharp shooting on the LiveScope for lake trout. And then we'll go back and do some pike fishing a little bit later. But we got Lakers all over the LiveScope right now. We're just jigging. I've got an underwater camera on. You've got jig with
a piece of gulp. Yep, the gulp minnow.
All right, let's get one. Look at all the fish down here right now. There's fish all over this thing. Already coming up. Got him.
Well, that was easy. That was easy.
You gotta love the electronics.
It doesn't always work like that.
Yeah.
But that time it did.
Saw him on the LiveScope, dropped right down to him, and he came right up. And there's always that hesitation. Do you stop your jig from falling if they're chasing to try to catch them? That's a nice lake trout. Or do you stop it and bring it up? Or do you let it continue to fall and then you run the risk of them eating it on the way down and then losing it? I stopped it and I jigged it right back up. So I'm like, whoa, I'm scared. Brought it back up and he came up and smoked it.
Well, sometimes you can do everything right and you don't have the results you want, and other times it works to the T, just like that one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's a nice fish right there.
Fat.
Yeah, he is fat. I'm gonna pop that jig out and then we're gonna go try to catch a pike. What do you think?
I think that's perfect.
There we go.
Perfect release.
Hell yeah, that is the prototypical lake trout release right there on the action fish.
Well, let's go take another swing at that big northern.
Oh yeah, dude, that was fun.
Nice job. There's a fish. There's a fish. That fish hammered it.
Nice. The bait's getting beat up.
Pretty. That's about an eater size, I think, but hammered the Nessie. Come on, old big. Oh,
Oh, what just jumped back there?
that wasn't small. I don't know if I can reach that, but we'll try. Got it.
Size?
Feels okay.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's not bad. Saw that fish come up. Must have dropped right on its head.
We watched him jump.
That's a nice pike, guys.
We're gonna want the net.
I think so.
Okay.
I think this is gonna get hairy here in a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna back this out just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Worthy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good fish. Did I hit you, Dan?
That's the one, guys. We've been wanting to catch one just like that. Very nice. Hey, we got us a 40-pluser.
Nice, nice, nice.
Very nice. We've been using the Berkley Nessie a bunch here, and that's the Nessie 9 there. That's got power bait baked into it, but it's a great glide bait. If you work it slow, it'll just swim, or you can twitch it. That's been catching us a bunch today. Man, this has been so much fun. Giant lake trout. We just saw a behemoth northern pike, and then a couple casts later, this one bit, and talk about fun. Man, oh man, these things are so impressive. Tazin Lake Lodge has the entire experience. World-class lake trout, world-class northern pike, better people, the accommodations rock. Man, you gotta come do this. What a great fish.
I feel like it's just fitting that we're sitting here jigging lake trout like walleyes when we're with In Fisherman, right? Like, I mean, we're doing a little drift here. We got jigs and plastics, like you got gulp on, I got Northland on, and we got big nasty. Oh, there's a fish right there, unless that's your jig.
I'm right up there.
Oh, you get him.
Got him.
There we go.
Man, that fish came out of nowhere.
Perfect.
I tell you what,
so much
when you
fun.
get to hear the drag squeal on these, this is probably not a very common way, or it's a relatively new way to catch fish on this lake with this technology and lighter spinning tackle. So yeah, you guys have done this a lot more than me, but I tell you what, lake trout are quickly becoming a favorite of mine.
They're so much fun.
They are, and they're beautiful. Look at that. That's just, he's happy. He wanted to come up and say hi.
That's so cool. There's lake trout all over
Here,
down there right
have
now.
some of that.
Hey, oh, I got a little slime.
Thank you.
slimy high fives, as Garrett Severe would say.
Well, it's living right.
That's right. No, it's so much fun, and you don't need a LiveScope up here, of course, as you could jig them on 2D. We started sharpshooting these things on 2D a couple of years ago, and honestly, we've got some places on the lake where there's some structure, and it's just like going up on a reef with walleye gear and jigging them just like walleyes. That's exactly what we're doing. We just happen to have some electronics here where we can see it happen.
It's educational. You're able to gauge reactions, and I think that tells you a little bit about, how you need to work the bait, how the bait is being presented, and
drop it back
down.
there.
All right.
Yeah, here. I'll tell you what. Dan's been sitting in an awkward position on a cooler in the bow of the boat there for a long enough time. Let's try to get one more fish, and we'll go in and grab a bite to eat.
I'm down with it. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me at Tazin. This is a week I'll never forget.
That was a fun time, man. Thomas
Appreciate you,
Allen,
man.
thanks for coming up. Looking forward to the In Fish episode.